Hi, welcome back. It's day off today and it's really windy. Didn't think we were going to have any winds or storms or anything, so I've just come to check everything's okay. I noticed my pea frame that I made. I've not made one before, so I was kind of winging it. And I've noticed that's kind of blowing a little bit. So I've come down and fixed that. But other than that, everything looks okay. So I'm actually just going to do a little tour today because I'm not doing a lot. I've just tried again just to do the window. I've given up. I don't know how to fit it. It's an automatic window opener and I can't see how to fit it. I just don't get it. I don't get it how it goes. So I've given up. Not used to giving up, but I've given up. No. Oh, trusty plant pot is here. I use that all the time. I'm just going to go back to using that. So I'm just going to give you a quick tour, and then I'll pop home, show you the seedlings that I've got at home, because there's quite a few seedlings at home now, and I'm going to get them out shortly. But I don't want to put them out just yet because the weather. It's still cold. I've monitored the temperature in the greenhouse, and I'm down here in Sussex, so it's in the south. It's actually West Sussex, and it's still quite cold here, so I'm not going to put them out just yet. So I'm going to keep them tucked up for a little bit longer. But I'm just going to do a tour and show you around, because give you an update. So here we go. So firstly, these are the replacements for the broad beans. So a couple of them have actually come up, which is good. This one's just coming up. Not sure what he's doing. He's coming up, you can just see him there. But on the whole, they're starting to show. These are some of the leeks just here. So these ones here, they're all leeks. Obviously not this one. This is one of my chilies, and this is another one of my chilies. So actually that one's disappeared. Something's eaten it. Something's eaten that one as well. Something's nibbled that one. On the whole, they're looking, well, someone's had a nibble of that one, but on the whole, they're okay. I wish them luck with those, because they are Armageddon, so whatever snail or slugs are eating them, they're going to get a shock. These ones are celery. So reach up for these. I've not grown celery before. So these are all celery, so I'm going to put them out probably towards the end of April, beginning of May. But they're all looking really good. If I come over here, these are the leeks. So yeah, these are actually Lion prize taker leeks, so they're also doing okay. Just showing you them. And then here we have got, so here is some kale that I sown a couple of weeks ago. That's come up. This is spinach, and then this here is some lettuce, so that's growing really well now. Again, I got this idea from another YouTube channel, the Grapevine Allotment. I'll try and put a link to him in the video, but I haven't quite worked out how to do that yet. But if not, it's the Grapevine Allotment. It's a really good channel, to be fair. And he gave me this idea to put them in hanging baskets. So I've got strawberries in the hanging baskets here, so they're good. These ones were a late one, I think. So oh, can't see. These ones were a late one, and then these are an earlier one, so they should sprout out there. So if I spin you round, down here we have, you might remember the cucumbers. So as I say, two of them have gone, but this one is still going, looking kind of good. So he's all right. So I'm just going to take you outside. So I'm hoping you can hear me, because the wind out here is really strong. So we'll see how it goes. So here I've got my my bed where my squashes are going to go. So if I walk you around here, so in this bed here, we're going to have, I think, kiri squash that I sown on my channel the other day on the video. and also the pumpkins here. And this bed is going to be for the sweet corn. We've got here rhubarb, that's coming up, and then just behind it you've got the plum trees. So there's plum, I don't know if you can see, there's a pear tree, they're just coming into flower. Looking around here, under here I did sow some parsnips, but they haven't actually come up yet, so I'll give them a little bit longer. There's nothing in this bed. This was the mushroom compost that I put down, just letting it go over for a little bit more. Over here we have some shallots. So these are shallots, germal shallots. So there are those. These ones are my radar onions, so that's good. And then here I sowed my carrots and radish. Over here we have goosebush. He's just starting to come into flower now. To take you in closely, you can see some flowers coming on him, which is good. And then these are the broad beans over here. So I had a bit of a problem with the broad beans, so I just put them under this netting to keep them away from the birds. And then I'm going to put the other ones in that are coming up. Over here we've got garlic. So we've got succession sown garlic, so it should come up at different times. And then on this arch I'm going to grow pumpkin. That's where the pumpkin Baby Boo and Jack Be Little are going to go. The strawberries are here. That's looking okay. We did that the other day. And then over here we have got the this is why you should put. So these are turnips, but again they haven't come up as yet. And then over here we have got the beetroot, which is coming up, and I think possibly some weeds coming up. We shall see. And then again, this is the strawberry bed. So this is the main strawberry bed here. So that's hopefully going to give us some strawberries this year. And then over here we've got the peas. So I've just put in this crossbar today. Take you out a little bit. Just the wind, I noticed it was rocking it. I hadn't put any kind of sails, so that is not looking good. So note for self next time, put these crossbars in, stops the wind blowing them. And then over here we've got the pear tree again. That's just coming to flower. And then we've got 2 more crowns of rhubarb that are coming up, which is good. So that's it. I'm actually going to head probably home, but I might just pop down the other plot just to see how everything is, and show you a few bits that are there. The potatoes are in at the other plot, so they should start coming up soon. I just got to finish digging it over and getting it up and running, so that would be good. But yeah, I think I'm going to go home now, have some lunch, and I'll give you an update of the seedlings that I've got at home. So I'm actually going to do this as a voiceover, so you can see my lips moving, but the wind was just terrible down here. When I watched the film back, the wind was just awful. So this is the second plot. I'm going to show you around. So over the last few weeks I've been digging this plot over, done quite a lot of work here, to be fair. It's a full plot, so I have quite a lot of room. So you can see here down at the bottom I've got 2 beds dug over already, and today I've put some paths down, so they are ready. This is one of the plum trees. So I think this is a Victoria plum that have recently been put down. And then if you come over here, then you have got the apple tree, which is a Bramley apple tree. So again, that came from the garden, from pots. This bit is still being dug over, as you can see, but these are the paths that I have laid today. So very happy with that. I've got weed membrane underneath and then just wood chip on top. And then if you come down here a bit further, these are the beds that I'm currently digging over. And then here we've got the raspberries. So we've got autumn fruit and raspberry canes here, bare root, so hopefully they will fruit this year. Down here we have the potatoes. So I have put my first early potatoes in today, and that's in this area here. The second earlies and main crop are also going to go behind.